When you converse with AI, like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, etc., have you noticed one thing? Many times you experience that AI knows you quite well. It knows your profession, it understands your likes, it could be able to distinguish your likes with the dislikes and what's the profession you are in and your interest, etc. Many times you might feel that AI knows better than your best friend or even your own spouse. At the end of the session, you will be able to understand what is AI memory, what are the different constituents of AI, how we'll be able to deal with AI memory in a quite secured fashion, and by knowing how we'll be able to make our conversation much more effective. I am Dr. C.B. Abraham. Here we have a container, let us call it conversational context. And suppose I tell AI, I am a vegetarian. Later, I say that I like mildly spicy food. And thirdly, I say my budget is rupees 500. After some time, suppose I again tell AI, please provide or suggest something for my dinner. AI could be able to provide some vegetarian, mildly spicy food within the budget of rupees 500. How AI remembers all these things? How AI knows that I am a vegetarian? Whether it is permanently stored in the memory? No. Since it is in the same conversation and it could be able to view the previous conversation and the reference to the vegetarian, mildly spicy food and the budget within 500 is captured. And as the conversation becomes larger and earlier part will be deleted because every AI will be having a limited conversational context. Earlier part may be removed or there will be some sort of summarization taking place. Therefore, such information is not permanently stored. It is available within that chat or within that conversation and it is working something like a short-term memory. Suppose we have another container, we call it as saved memory. Suppose I tell AI, I am a vegetarian. Therefore, this vegetarian idea will be saved in the saved memory. Suppose we close the conversation, after a couple of days or after a couple of weeks, I ask AI to suggest something for my dinner. Most probably, AI could be able to suggest or advise a vegetarian food. Why? Because it knows that I am a vegetarian and which is saved in the saved memory and correspondingly it will be able to fetch the information that I am a vegetarian. And the question comes, if we have such a long conversation over the weeks, over the months, over the years, whether all that information will be stored in the saved memory? No. Some sort of an edited, shortened, summarized version of our profile will be saved so that that would be able to be utilized in the subsequent conversation. Therefore, this saved memory will be acting something like a mechanism wherein which it will be able to understand that I am a vegetarian, but it will not be able to understand the context or the conversation where I have used vegetarian. We have the conversational context and the saved memory. AI would be able to understand about myself from this. Then suppose I ask AI, provide a specific menu from a restaurant near me within my budget. Of course, by knowing myself, this type of information AI will not be able to fetch. For that, AI require another one which we call it as external knowledge. This will have the details like the restaurants with menu, the locations of the restaurant, the opening hours of the restaurant, the current price of the different menus, all the relevant information with respect to the restaurant near me and the price, the menu, etc. Therefore, when I ask, can you suggest some food for me from the nearby restaurant, it could be able to understand from my memory that I am a vegetarian and it could be able to go through this external source from which AI could be able to fetch the relevant information. Then this is not part of the memory, it is an external source. It can be a database, it can be a website or any other source. Then this is the idea called Retrieval Augmented Generation or RAG. Therefore, this constitutes memory about us, about previous conversation, etc. And this provides the relevant information by accessing the external source. In addition to these three containers, suppose we have one more container which we call it as the context. As per the current context, machine or AI knows that my budget is 500. I like mildly spicy food. And from the saved memory, it knows that I'm a vegetarian. And since my question is about the nearby restaurants, and correspondingly, it will be able to fetch the details about the restaurants, location, menu, etc. And correspondingly, it could be able to get a context in which the question is asked. Also, the AI is already trained on huge amount of data, and it knows that what is a vegetarian food and how the hotels work and how the system should be able to provide the recommendation, etc. And by interacting with these already trained model capabilities and based on the context, it could be able to provide a custom response to your query. Therefore, effectively, everything is nothing but an assembly of the information available in the memory and the external source, and based on the faculty the AI is gained out of the training, it could be able to provide a customized prompt response corresponding to your prompt. Then the important question, can we delete and remove a conversation which is available in the saved memory? This is a saved memory, and suppose we remove this, and many of the AI applications provide this facility to edit, remove, etc. from the saved memory, but still we do not know how the information is already available in the application, how it is used and how it will be made available to the server, etc. Therefore, on principle, yes, it is possible to delete it, but removing from the scheme doesn't mean that the AI application doesn't have the access to that information. Already it may have used for their training purpose also or for some other activities. Therefore, it is always a good practice to think twice before sharing highly sensitive information to AI. Will AI be able to remember you? Yes, sometimes, based on the conversational context, based on the saved memory and to the access to the external knowledge, and based on the training it has undergone, AI could be able to assemble and create a sense of familiarity. Remember, being remembered is not same as being understood. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Until then, truly AI.